let's do this. Okay, I think we should be connected. Let me see. Can you, let me look at my end. I could never tell if we're actually connected. I'm not like...
I'm not sure yet.
Let me look.
Yep.
Okay, we're connected? Okay, we're connected.
We are ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I could never tell. That's one thing, like I said. Now that I've streamed on both Twitch and YouTube, there are some differences. I would say overall Twitch is probably better. But there are some things that I do like about YouTube. One thing I don't like, though, is it's kind of hard to tell when I'm actually live. I will say that. Anyways, how is it going, everybody? I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and I'm joined by my co-host, Dr. Sheriff Crab. How is it going, Mr. Sheriff
Doing good.
Crab?
I'm doing good. Starting to crave some whiskey, though. These guys in the chat they're a tempting bunch, I must say.
Oh, are they talking about alcohol down in Chatville?
Yeah, Dara's got some very nice Macallan 15. I wonder how much that cost you. It's about £120, like sterling, like British money. So it's like $160 probably.
Macallan,
it's not very
sounds
cheap.
Sounds like
Scotch.
a Scottish drink.
Yeah, Scotch. Yes. I haven't had it in a long time, to be honest, but it's quite nice actually.
Well, let's see what Chatville's saying. Freddy4x4 says, greetings, Commander Fox and Dr. Sheriff Crab. Greetings, everyone. Well, greetings to you, Mr. Freddy4x4. Peliquim. Afternoon, folks who are here and those who will soon be. Wow, why is this so loud? I literally have the volume at like, okay, the volume is now at like 7%, and that's still too loud, apparently. Peliquim, our Solaris Gladiator, is here. Welcome to the show. He told us if we want to get better burst rifles, we're going to have to bump up our arena rating. Yes, I mean, we got to do that anyways. That's like on the to-do list either way. Dara says, hello, Light Mech, Sheriff, and company. How is the baby doing? Oh, that's a question for the Sheriff, which I think he answered in the chat. Welcome, Dara. Let me see. Morgan Gilroy says, I finally managed to catch a stream on time. Oh, yeah, that's right. Last time you were here in, like, the last, like, 20 minutes, if I recall.
Yeah.
Are we going to build the Wolfhound? I think the Wolfhound is ready.
It is.
Yeah, I think it's ready. I got a lot of mechs on standby that are being recustomized. Okay. Oh, wow. It was a $170 bottle of whiskey. Wow. That is not a cheap whiskey. That's like a special occasion whiskey. That's like not even something I would only take a shot of that on special occasions.
I only have one bottle more expensive than that. That's how expensive that is. Crazy.
Morgan says he never got into whiskey, etc. Probably means like liquors. I would say like liquors are way better than beer in general. And you know, I know a lot of people don't like liquor because of how strong it is. The thing about, like, liquor is that you can, like, dilute it. Like, liquor is, like, you know, beer is, like, ready-made. You just drink it directly. But, like, liquor is something that you kind of customize it. You know, you can dilute it. You can make it as, you know, like, if you're like, oh, I like beer because I don't get drunk too fast. I can kind of get a buzz. Like, well, you can, like, just dilute the whiskey quite a bit. Or you could do just the opposite. If you want to like get buzzed really rapidly, you can drink much more pure whiskey and less dilution, and then you can also get much more high quality liquors where they don't need to be diluted. I mean, like technically you can drink. Well, I wouldn't drink Everclear straight, but I wouldn't drink Jack Daniel's straight. But you know, like nothing stops you from doing it. But like, yeah, they have better liquors that they don't require any dilution at all. In fact, there are some liquors that if you were to make a mixed drink, a cocktail out of them, you'd probably be destroying it. Like, I think of the liquors I can think of off the top of my head, Connemara. I think if you made a mixed drink with Connemara, you would, like, destroy the complexities of the drink.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to make a whiskey cocktail, just buy a cheap one. It won't taste too different, you know, whenever you get the mix. Like, you know, yes, a cheap Irish and a cheap Scotch will taste slightly different in a cocktail, but like a really expensive Scotch and a really cheap Scotch, you're not going to tell the difference. Like, yeah, it's just a bit of a waste of money. I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I guess you could do it if you're just rich, if you just wanted to flex your money,
Yeah.
like you're mixing
Yeah,
a
that's
drink with
true.
like an expensive brew, but like, I don't know, I guess you'd be kind of an asshole at that point. All right, so here we go. You can see here's the mech bay. We do have a bunch of mechs on standby. Over here, we've got our brand new Wolfhound. Doing things in reverse order, since we would have gone through the light mechs first, but you know it's kind of interesting? The lasers are like tilted on a slant. I mean, it doesn't matter since the lasers don't have a shape really when you shoot them, but interesting that the actual housing of the weapon is like tilted.
Oh,
Yeah,
bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, I fell down.
So did I.
Probably would have broke, like, my legs from that fall. You know, I mean, it's 7 days to die. Just slap, like, a splint on it or something. Or, you know, or just ignore it altogether. Just drink some energy drink and just run through your broken leg anyways.
I'd love to know where we are that we have gravity. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. I mean, some of these ships have artificial gravity. I don't know if a Leopard would have artificial gravity, but the Argo did. The Argo had artificial gravity. I don't know if a Leopard would have artificial gravity though. Because like, I feel like the artificial gravity is generated by like centrifugal force.
Hmm.
And I don't see any centrifuges on a Leopard, so like I don't know. Like it's something I'd have to look up. Anyways, let's take a look at the mechs. So I went ahead and organized them all, and we've got a lot of mechs that are either being modified or repaired or both. And or did I? Oh, I didn't save. I customized them, but I didn't save. Okay, we're gonna remake a few of these. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do some remodeling. So I'm looking. We need to make different models, right? Otherwise, you know, I don't know. What are we gonna do if we're not using different models? So here's a really controversial one here. I'm gonna downgrade this AC-20 into an AC-5 rapid fire. I know that's a little suspicious, but we're gonna have the same amount of ammo. Now, what am I gonna do with all that freed tonnage since we saved like 6 tons? We're gonna do 2 arena fists. And then we're going to do 2 medium lasers. And then we're going to take off 3 heat sinks. And then I will tune the armor. So that's what we're going to do with this mech. Is that a good idea? I have no idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we're going to try. It's different. Okay, will anyone debate me that a Hunchback 4G with an AC-5 isn't different? An arena fist.
It is certainly different. That is about as much as I'll say about it.
Yeah, I mean, now don't question me on whether or not it's good. We just know it's different. Now, this one, I also have an idea. We're going to do flamers. All flamers. Lots of flamers. Did I...
Had a bit of a debate.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hunchback.
Please tell me I sold all my... Okay, thank God. I did go through all of our gear and I sold our stuff.
Oh
okay,
my God,
that's
gonna be real pain.
Oh man, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Okay, so here we're gonna try flamers on this one. All flamers. What do you think of that? All flamers.
Yeah, I think it highlights what we were saying the other day, that to change the Hunchback, to edit it, you have to do it quite drastically.
Yes, absolutely. And this is going to be 9 flamers, and I will drop a heat sink. Let me tune the armor real fast. There we go. 9 flamers. Don't ask me. Some of you may be asking me, is that going to be good, Fox? Look, don't ask me. This is where I do my experimentations for the so I forgot to put that additional chem laser there, so I'm just going to go and do that. This is where I get some of my ideas for the guides. If you're wondering where do I get my ideas for the guides, a lot of it comes from this, just slapping some shit together. So here's another one. that I wanted to try. So we got this AC-10 rapid fire. We're gonna downgrade this into an AC-10 through a 5. I'm just gonna do a burst fire this time. I'm gonna do 3 tons of ammo. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap out this medium mace for a medium lance. Now, that's different. I dare someone to tell me that isn't different. And a medium knuckle. And 1 heatsink?
Malicious is saying he's going to chin off State of Decay and is watching to see what MechWarrior is about.
Who said that?
I think it's the guy called Kibalicious. I think he's now welcoming himself to the Chad Gamers group.
Well, I am never someone who tries to oversell a game. I never want people to get something just because I like it. Hopefully the game cooperates and shows me, shows some good gameplay. But like, I'm never gonna be a deceptive kind of guy who's like overhyping the game or something. I like this game quite a bit. Why is the armor so wacky? Why does this mech have wacky armor? Okay, losing my mind for a second. So, okay, what I'm doing right now, this would have been done in between the streams. But yeah, we're gonna try the Battle Mech Lance on that. I don't know how good that is. I've never used it before. It is a new DLC weapon. And I can't remember if I was gonna do anything with one of these Wolverines. I feel like I was supposed to do something with a Wolverine. Oh, I know. The 6K. This is what we were gonna do with this mech. Okay, I don't think this is a good idea. So for the record, I think this is a bad idea. But I'm doing it anyways because I am. Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me?
The Banshee has proven we can always be surprised.
Who's going to stop me is the other question.
That is true.
So I'm going to put a binary laser on this Wolverine. I don't think that's a good idea. But you know what? I'm doing it anyways. How about that? Who's going to stop me? Okay, so that's what we would have done. Let me save real fast. I swear I saved. I swear I did it, but apparently not. All right, so all of our mechs are now customizing, and I don't. Well, let me see if there's a mission we can do while we're here. We're looking for a good mission, because we don't have a lot of time left before the DLC hits. So if you've never played MechWarrior before, we are in the year 3015. That's when it starts. And things happen at different times. The first DLC is about to hit. So today is June 4th, 3028. 3028 is when the first DLC occurs. So we need to be ready for that. And we are pretty ready. But we have a little bit more time. We have a little more time. So we're going to try to do that. Here's a... Ooh, do we want to... That's a high-level mission. Let me see how high level this high level mission is. This could be a bad idea, like, cause this one is approaching maximum difficulty.
Easy.
It's 77 out of 100. I think we can do that. Do you think we can do? I think we can do that.
Easy, absolutely easy. We got this. Not even worried about it.
Okay, well, we're going in then. So this is a 77 difficulty objective raid. It's in the Arid Canyon morning, and there's a dust storm going on. The furthest objective is 2.5 kilometers away. Shrug
Easy.
my shoulders. Maximum salvage. Okay, I guess I should explain a little bit about the game, how it works. So we are mercenaries, and we drive battle mechs, which are big, huge robots that have a ton of weapons. And we need to beat missions profitably. Like, we don't want to take a lot of damage because you can lose more money in damage than you gain in rewards. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to be working for one of the futuristic sci-fi feudal houses, which is House Liao. They're one of the big ones. And we're going against Davion. Davion are kind of viewed as, like, the main characters, the good guys. House Liao is one of the villains, and because I'm a villainous person, I always choose the villains. Now what we do is, because they like us, all of these squares represent our negotiation capability, so we can kind of form a custom contract. What I want is salvage. Mercenaries have the right to claim salvage on the battlefield, but I gotta negotiate for it. So I'm gonna spend my negotiation points to increase my salvage. I can also go for just straight money payout. That would be the purple bar. I can get damage insurance, which is money paid out based on an appraisal of the damage I've taken. I can also get artillery strikes as well, which we're not going to do that. What I'm probably going to do, though, is I'm going to take a little bit of damage coverage, about 500,000, because that's about how much I expect to take. And then I'm going to go the rest in salvage, which is, so the overall payout is going to be 1 million C-bills, which is not a fantastic amount of money, but, you know, it's 1 million. And then I also have 41 salvage shares. The stuff that we could salvage can be as cheap as 1, and it can be as expensive as, like, what's the most expensive you ever seen? Like 60-something for, like, a headshot assault mech?
Yeah, probably.
So we accepted the contract, we're locked in, and now we can deploy the mechs that we have that are ready up. And also our pilots. The main character pilot is always the same. The other pilots are random that you have to hire. Right now, this mission gives us a maximum drop weight of 360 tons. So all of the weight of the mechs combined should be 360 or less. It's going to be less because I'm actually going to use the Wolfhound, which is a very small one. It's only 35 tons. You can go over, but you will take penalties for it. So I'm going to let my co-host, Dr. Sheriff Crab, choose the next one. Going for the chemical laser warhammer. That should be very heat efficient. For our allies, I think I'm just going to play it safe, and I'm going to bring them in the kind of like the brawler mechs. Yeah, brawler is like an informal role in the game. So we're definitely underweight by about 130 tons.
Damn.
Oh, well. Also, okay, another thing to note is that the dust storm reduces the damage of energy weapons. I don't think that's going to matter, but I could be wrong.
Really shouldn't have brought this mech, if I'm being quite honest with you. Anyway, let's hit it.
Yeah. Blah. All right, we're in the game.
I have an SRM6 anyway. I'll save it.
All right, so I'm really fast, so that makes me the scout of the team, which is fine. I don't mind being the scout. Also, I personally am going to reduce this audio just a little bit. Let's go down to 65.
Yeah, mine is crazy loud in my ears. Survived?
Oh, my weapon groups are reversed. Hold on, I got to change my weapon groups.
Hello, number 6. How are you?
So we do have some new players or people who are not familiar with MechWarrior, so I will be explaining a little bit more. You know, I have streamed this a lot, but, you know, there's always some new players around, so, you know, anyone who identifies themselves as new, I will explain more of what's going on. So this is my co-host right here. He is in a mech known as the Warhammer. That's a fan favorite, an iconic mech. Not one of his favorites, though.
No, definitely not.
Now, I'm in the Wolfhound, which is a very quick mech. And it's probably going to get ignored, which is exactly what I want. I want to get in here. I don't want to be detected. Oh,
you're not being ignored.
Actually. I'm going to move to cover then, because I'm very small. I can't handle like getting shot too much. I see larger mechs in the distance, 2 heavy mechs.
I've jumped into the Wolverine off you.
Okay. That's a Javelin laser model.
I kind of feel like I have taken quite a big energy damage penalty. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing very much at all. So
I identified 1 Jägermech standard model in the back. Identified possibly 2 Jägermechs. Yeah, 2 Jägermech standard models. We're gonna have to have a more clever way of knocking those guys out. We could take potentially a lot of damage. That's also the right mech for them to use. They're very heat efficient. The desert is bad for our heat. Our mechs overheat quite a bit here. I'm gonna see who they're going for.
They're currently looking at me.
I'm on station, Commander. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. Moving out.
Are you moving into a tank? What are we doing?
No, I'm not moving. I'm just.
Okay, I'm moving low. There's like a sloping hill over here. I'm moving low. Okay, that partisan sees me. I might squish this partisan real fast.
Target acquired.
Oh, I'm gonna beat him. They're definitely in me.
Okay, I'm moving in on him then. He doesn't see me.
I'm just keeping some distance, controlling their fire.
Okay, you got him.
Good.
You got him.
Target acquired.
No, that wasn't me.
I don't know who he's
Still looking at me.
targeting. I'm in cover right now. I'm grabbing
He's
the target.
definitely looking at me.
Okay, I'm moving in then.
Brilliant. Payload
He could
acquired.
change all this. No, he wants me. He's even ignoring the thunderbolts.
He's not ignoring me. There we
he
go.
switched, does he? Good job.
Target acquired.
Some nice battlefield tactics there.
Yeah, I don't want to risk the Warhammer taking the, because I know they're gonna want the Warhammer.
Yeah, they've done a bit of damage to me actually.
I know they're gonna want that Warhammer.
It's okay. I mean, I can stay at distance and
I feel like the
Control
good
their
news
fire.
is that I feel like they've used up a lot of their forces there. Like, I mean, they could have, I'm sure they have more, but I feel like they used up a good bit there.
they're bound to have at least one assault tank, you would think, in this place.
Yeah, that's true.
That could have been the light reinforcements.
I've identified another Jaegerman.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
That must be one of the tanks we
There's an
contracted
SRM
for.
carrier.
I think the thunderbolt's shooting it.
Target acquired.
He missed, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there and take a look at them.
Focusing fire.
So as the role of the scout, it's my job to kind of see what they're doing. Like, this game has a, you don't have to have planning. You can definitely be kind of a, you know, barbaric kind of play style. Like, there's no doubt about it, but it does pay if you
Target acquired.
do certain things a
Another
little
part is-
more intelligently. There's a lot of big tanks here. I'm gonna deal with these tanks real fast. I'm gonna tell
Is that
our
the one
guys
with
to
me?
engage the Jaeger mech.
Target.
Yeah, you shoot. Oh, he wants me now, of course. Of course he does. He also do what he should.
All right, all of the big tanks are down. We got helicopters coming in. I'm putting our guys on the helicopters. All right, the Jaeger mech has turned towards me. I'm moving into cover. Never mind, he changed targets again.
Acquired.
Major damage on the Jaeger mech.
Target destroyed.
I think the Jaeger mech, someone destroyed it.
Wasn't me.
How is the Wolfhound treating us? This is actually our first deployment with it.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I think we need to leave.
Targets, Commander.
Helicopter's coming in the distance.
Yeah, I see him. I'll go in first. Wait,
Drops it on me,
get
I'm
the
just gonna
cover.
run.
We got stuff. We
Yeah.
get the cover.
I'm moving up this hill to get away from them.
Moving on. Last target.
They're probably gonna ignore me. Let me see what they're dropping.
Target proven.
A rifleman, huh?
Oh, we got a lot of enemies here.
Commander's target.
Incoming missile.
You didn't like that.
Target
He ejected?
New target.
I got the Black Knight on me.
I'm gonna sit at the exit because I'm really badly damaged. Let me know when you want me to leave.
Go ahead and take us out if you can.
Yep.
Like, my ambush has ended.
Okay, right.
Up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Target acquired.
Okay, good. We succeeded.
Yeah, that was really good. You know, considering how much of a beating we took at the start.
Yeah, I guess I was worried about that initial fight just because, like, I know they're gonna focus on the Warhammer.
I'll tell you what, I don't think the warning that your energy weapons are going to take a hit is anything to be trifled at. I was not doing very much damage there at all.
I mean, I bet it especially makes a difference if the enemy pilot skill is high. So we completed the mission. We get 1.1 million C-bills. We found a crate of supplies, and that gave us a little bit more money plus a random weapon. In this case, it was a Tier 3. 5 is the highest quality, so a Quality 3 SRM-4 stream with the Artemis system. Artemis system is rare, so that's pretty good. And then we're allowed to pick our choice of salvage because, like, we did exactly that. We bidded for salvage. So this thing is worth 22 salvage shares. This is one of the Jaeger mechs that probably got blasted out in a cord out from the rear because of the way the damage pattern looks. I'm also going to take this javelin. So that uses most of our salvage shares, and then I'm going to look through some of these weapons. That's a nice looking medium laser.
Quick question. Are you content with the heavy rifle burst fire Zeus, or do you mind if I change it a little bit?
I feel like we've used it enough. If you want to, like, switch it up, I think that's perfectly fine.
Good.
So, over here we get our financials. So, basically, we took... The amount of damage we took was worth 343,000 C-bills, and I took 500,000 C-bills of damage coverage. So of that 500K, they're going to pay out the exact amount that we took in damage, which is fine. That's probably about as much as we would have gotten paid if I went for money. But if it went worse, then we would have gotten paid even more. Damage report comes in so we can see everyone's stats here. That's pretty good stats for the Wolfhound. A pretty good first showing on it, I will say. Especially for such a small mech that it is. Everyone's repaired up. Very nice. Oh, did that finally Bing Chiling us to the max? Oh my god, we Bing Chiling. We're in the hero status. We just binged our Chilings. Let's see if we can get a little higher. Can we get much higher? So high.
Doesn't do any harm being higher.
Demo. Are there any other Davion squishing missions? The Draconis Combine is sneaking in. I guess we're close enough to the, I guess this is technically close enough to the Draconis Combine border for them to start appearing. We got Independence here. Beat up the Triangle Heads.
Yeah,
it is a demo. So every time we travel, time passes. Every time we do a mission, time passes, and every time we travel, time passes, especially traveling. Traveling causes a lot of time to pass. So we're trying to use this last bit of time we have in order to ready ourselves for the upcoming DLC that's going to happen very soon, actually. Let me see how long we have. We have 68 days.
Bing Chiling.
Bing Chiling. Oh. The Blackhearts are going to show up in a mission. Oh, man. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Not in this mission, though. So this mission's predicting 1.8 million C-bills base. It is a 76... Do we need to let anyone repair for this? I'm going to let the Wolfhound repair. I'm going to use the Wolfhound again. Do you want to let the... Do you need the Warhammer, or are you going to use a different one? I'm gonna let the Thunderbolts repair. So what I did was I just passed time manually in order to allow our stuff to repair. So this is another 76 difficulty mission. 100 is the highest, so this is a pretty high difficulty mission. It is in the scrapyard at dawn. Scrapyard should be a neutral temperature. And visibility is poor due to a scrap storm. Mercenaries active. The pay is too low for them to interfere with us, I feel. I'm going to do the same thing. I really want salvage. I really like salvage. So I'm going to once again bid for maximum salvage, which in this case, 37 is the best we can do. You know, I'm going to do airstrikes. I'm going to do 2 airstrikes.
I like airstrikes.
I'm going to do 2.
I like airstrikes.
I'm going to do, so we're going to bid 2.2 million C-bills. C-Bills stands for Comstar Bills. Comstar being the basically the galaxy's internet provider. We're gonna get 37 salvage shares. We got 500,000 C-Bills on damage coverage, and yeah. Oh, so C-Bills are worth a little bit more than American dollars. So if you're wondering how much is a C-Bill worth compared to an American dollar, they're relatively similar, though Comstar bills are worth more. So like a million, so like we're talking about millions of dollars as well, or millions of pounds, because like they're pretty similar to one another. But yeah, I'm gonna lock this one in.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised.
I'm gonna leave them the way it is, because since this is a pretty serious mission, I'm gonna leave them the way it is. And then I'm gonna use the Wolfhound. Well, should I use the Wolfhound on a? Well, you have rapid fire AC, so that could shred the building pretty nicely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll do the Wolfhound again just to do some reconnaissance.
And regarding the price of that game, by the way, Kabalicious, I think me and Fox must have at least 1,500 hours in this game between us. Like, I think it's pretty good value for money. And actually, if you have the Game Pass, you can find it there as well.
Let me look at my Epic. I'm pretty sure it'll tell me. I think it tells me how many hours I've spent. Where is it? Doesn't it tell me how many hours I've spent? I know it's like over 1,000. Also, where is it? I also play BattleTech right here. BattleTech is, so the proper name of MechWarrior is BattleTech. It's kind of like if you had a game called Jedi. Jedi would be part of Star Wars. MechWarrior is part of BattleTech. And yeah, I've played this game for over 1,000 hours. This is the strategy version of the game. Wait, where did my thing is on the wrong side. Hold on a second. We gotta fix something. When I opened that up, it switched me to the other side.
Oh, I got booted out.
Yeah, I had to close the game.
Oh right.
It switched it to my other monitor for some reason.
Right.
It's like, why would you do that? Like I need the right. I use my right Epic, you want to cooperate? Is this game great for beginners? Honestly, no. It's not good for beginners. It's like I hate to say it, but MechWarrior is not a good game for beginners.
It's good for beginners that don't mind getting their ass kicked for a little while, is what I would say.
Jay says it's weird that they didn't call BattleTech something else. Like, if they called it BattleTech Tactics, it would have been better for SE. I guess they felt like it would give it a feeling of being a reboot.
Yeah, I think that was the point.
I agree, though, that, when you just name something the series name, it can be confusing. Also, up to 4 people can play this game together. And you don't have to have all the DLC. Whoever is the host shares his DLC with everyone else. Now, in our case, we have all the DLCs. But let's say Sheriff didn't have any DLCs, and I do. I share the DLCs with him, which is pretty nice. That way, no one gets left behind in the middle of like a cooperative game. All right, let's try that again.
I mean, I didn't have the Kestrel Lancers for like.
Oh yeah. That's right. You didn't have Kestrel Lancers for a while. So once again, we're underweight. We could drop 100 tons more, but I'm not doing that. Like right now, we're testing the Wolfhound. So the way this playthrough works is, people voted. I let people vote for the mechs that we use. Basically, about 2 per weight class, which there's 4. There's light, medium, heavy, assault. And I have to use whatever the chat votes for. And so this is what the chat voted for.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
That's 780 hours in this game.
We have been ordered to destroy the forward operating base at the
It saves you money. Like, imagine how many games you could have bought that would equal up to 700 hours if you were playing like just normal games.
Yeah, I mean,
We've been cleared for
a lot is the answer.
this mission, Commander. I'll give you the okay.
Yeah, even if you buy all the DLCs and everything, like, if you get like 200 hours out of the game, like that That's worth like that's worth like hundreds of dollars. Like, you could play Call of Duty for like 60 hours and they'd be like, meh. And that's like a $50 to $60-$70 game. So right now, I'm not using my top speed. I'm actually using match speed so that I don't outpace my allies. Now I'm going to throttle up, though, so I can start scouting. You have a spider as well? Because I'm a fast mech, it's kind of my job to deal with these guys. You've got a medium mech Vindicator with a PPCX. I got his leg, that'll slow him down. He's disabled.
New target.
You heard the commander. Take the target.
Vindicator. We've got a Jenner on the right side. P model.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
So although I'm a smaller mech and I don't have the firepower of a larger mech, I use my speed to shoot people in the back. And people have much less armor in the back than they have on the front. The sheriff just pulled in our first artillery strike. Here it comes.
Jenner's coming.
Keep at it, everyone.
Jenner P is
Waiting for him to pass. Hit him on the side. Rear armor hit there. So the weapons I'm using the PPCX. This is a brand new DLC weapon. PPC stands for Particle Projection Cannon. Yeah, without getting into the science, you can just think of it as like a type of plasma type of weapon. It fires basically plasma in the form of, like, I guess you'd call it lightning. And this one fires it in a shotgun pattern. You can see it right there. You can see it firing it in a shotgun pattern. It's really strong. Normally the PPC fires a single shot. I've detected a Commando 2P. That's the...
Jenner P.
Okay, I'm gonna regroup. These guys can actually do some damage. I've got a Wolverine P. Watch the mace.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
The Commando's here. Ooh, don't crash into me. No, you don't. Oh, he's making us look stupid. Die! We can't hit him. He's out. Okay, I'm gonna put them on the, oh, there's another Commando 2P.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put them on the Wolverine because it's easier for them to hit it. That Commando is an elite pilot, unfortunately.
That Wolverine is so close to being dead.
I'll try to tickle him out real fast. Oh, he is holding on. I'm on the Commando. I got his arm. He's so fast.
He loves shooting me. It's crazy.
There we go. I got his leg. Drop came in. We've got a Jaeger mech standard model. I'm putting the Lance on the Jenner. I think the Jaeger mech's on you.
Roger. Focusing target.
Yeah, oh, wow, wait. Orion, oh no.
Take cover if you need to.
Yeah, don't want to drop right on top of me.
The Jaeger mech is down.
Run! Run, run, run!
Did you call the artillery strike on us?
I wanted to separate myself from him.
Okay, I can deal with this, Orion. He's hurt really bad. Got him. He's down.
It's about to explode.
Nice.
Target
I
acquired.
knew I might even get him to run away. I noticed they do avoid it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Please, Commander. I expect our employer to be very
All right,
satisfied with this
we cleared the
result.
base. So the objective of this mission, we need to destroy a certain amount of the base to satisfy our customer. I've got a medium mech. I don't know what it is though.
If you want to destroy it, go for it.
Target acquired.
If I can get a visual on it.
Vindicator.
Where is it? Okay, it's on the other side of this building.
Attacking shared target.
I had to leave, fortunately.
It's all good. I'm on the Vindy right now. I'm trying to get his arm. He's bashing our guy right now.
Component lost.
I'm guessing that was an arm.
Ship on approach,
Leg.
Commander.
Damage reports coming in. Yeah, leg. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, we're ready. Let's get out of here.
We're out.
You don't underestimate small mechs. Like, small mechs with the right equipment can... You can defeat large mechs by
Look at the damage,
attacking from behind.
Look at the damage spread I took.
Oh, yeah, give me one moment. Apparently we need an Orion. I don't know, what did we need an Orion for? Oh, I really want that Wolverine P, though. I think we can get another Orion.
Yeah, we've fought them quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, we need that for like a sub-objective, but these little icons here, like the hatchet and this little planet, that tells me it's a DLC weapon. Okay, so... Oh my god, yeah. I mean, you have basically the perfect damage distribution.
And I think that is, like, knowing when to disengage, knowing just when to get out of there is a big part of this game as well.
Yeah, and look at the damage this Wolfhound is pulling.
Yeah, it's doing really good.
Yeah, that's like really, really nice. So now we can actually look at a mech that got damaged so people can see what battle mech
Why is it
damage looks
vulnerable?
like. So here's what it looks like after the battle. And it looks like its leg was totally destroyed, which means its ammo probably blew up because I typically put my ammo in the leg. So we can actually take a look at it right here. Yeah, you can see this little, this is called a component. This component in red means it was totally blown up. And then, but, you know, we have a replacement for it. So we can repair it, and it will take one of our spares out from storage and replace it. But it does get subtracted. Also, we do have to pay repair fees. So here we get like a breakdown of the repair fee. The uninstallation, the installation. The leg cost the most, without a doubt. The leg cost $476,000. Legs are expensive because of basically the robotic muscular articulation in them. So the leg took a lot, you know, but that's still pretty cheap overall. Like not that expensive of a repair job. In other words, it was a profitable mission. Now here are the mechs we've salvaged. These are going to go into cold storage, and we're going to sell most of these off for money. So the Jaeger mech is worth 1.1 million. The Javelin's worth 460K. The Vindicator is worth 545, and we're gonna keep this this Wolverine. We're gonna keep. This is a melee model. Let me see how much time we've got left. 47 days. I don't think there are any other missions in the area we can do. Let me see our faction standing. Looking good. We're almost up. 200 is like the end of the. You can go past 200, but 200 is kind of like when the bar stops going up. I don't see anywhere else we can go though. I think we are as good as we're gonna get. So I think it's time. Wait, that's 20 days. Okay, we can do that. We got 20. I think we got 20 days. Yes, we got 47 days. 20 days right here. This icon means that there's a hero level mech here, so we want to grab that. Maybe we can do a arena. Maybe we'll time for an arena.
Mate, yeah. Yeah, probably definitely should.
Oh my god. Well, we have to buy it, even though we are going to get charged out the ass. We have to buy it. So we have just found the hero mech Highlander RS.
Oh, no way!
But because Davion hates our guts, they are charging us an extra 25% for us to buy it.
And then we have to go work for them as well. Oh my god. Like, all the money we'll earn from the Kestrel Lancers wouldn't even cover this.
I mean, we just have... I mean, if we don't buy it, then who knows when we'll see it again.
No, we have to buy it.
Yeah, so we're just paying. We're just going to eat the hit. Like, I wonder how much would we have... How much would it normally be? So here we go. 28, 594, 702
21.
times 0.25. So it would. So we're getting upcharged 7 million. So let me see.
Yeah,
we're getting upcharged 7 million on that. Minus 28, 594, 702. So the cost would have been 21. Let me copy and paste. Well, the cost would have been that, and I won't do that. Now let's do paste. So the normal cost would have been 21 million. Now let's say, what if we bought it from one of our allies? So that would be another 25% off. Oops. No. Wait. Times 0.25 minus. So if we bought it from our ally, we would be, this is how much it would cost if we bought it from one of our allies, our good allies, where we get the 25% discount. So the difference between the 25% upcharge and the 25% discount is like humongous. It's like 10 million C-bills.
It's like a mech.
Well, rip money. Here we go.
Give me that thing. Give me that highlight.
How much time do we have left?
It's beautiful. I mean, we may as well get this thing customized, ready to go before we
rare
travel.
medium rifle? Where is this rare medium rifle burst fire? I don't see it. Don't tell me this level 1 levels. Damn thing is lying to me. How much time do we have? We have 27 days. Okay, I don't think we can even do an arena. Let me see. Yeah, that was 13 days. Yeah, it's cutting it too close. You want to customize it?
Yeah, throw it in the bin and give me it back.
Okay. So before we commit to the DLC, we're going to rehab... the Sheriff has been really interested in the Highlander, so I'm going to let him recustomize it.
Love the Highlander. Such a good mech.
Dara says, there can be only one. Which is a Highlander reference.
Wait a minute.
It looks funny without weapons.
Wait a minute.
Slow for a melee mech, says Jay. Yeah, I think the slow melee mechs are... You have to build them a little differently than the faster melee mechs. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about the different mechs we have. The Highlander, that's a really iconic model. It's most easily recognized because of its very boxy-shaped head. Apparently, the Highlander is known for high casualty rates of its pilots, though, because the ejection system doesn't work very well. So most pilots, you know, like, you're probably going to die if you have to eject. I'll just put it that way. The Highlander is definitely our biggest mech. It's also our slowest mech. But the way it works in this game is... What causes your mech to go fast is its engine, and the engine has different levels of weight. If you want your mech to go fast, you have to have a big engine, and a big engine is heavy, which means you can't put as much gear on it. So because this mech is slower, that means it has a weaker engine, and a weaker engine is a lighter engine, and a lighter engine means you can have more weaponry. In addition to that, since this is a hero model, it has other benefits. Not every hero model has benefits, but this one does, and it has an extra light engine. The extra light engine causes whatever engine is loaded on this mech to weigh half as much as it normally would, which is really, really, really space-saving. A mech with an extra light engine can carry way more equipment, way more weapons, armor, ammo, whatever other support systems are on it. It's a pretty big deal. Over here we got the Zeus. I guess the Zeus is current. Oh yeah, you're recustomizing it. The Zeus is the primary assault mech of House Steiner. House Steiner is primarily of German descent, which is why their name is in German. And it's a very like all-purpose. It's a big mech. Don't get me wrong, but it's very all-purpose. It doesn't really. Its specialization is being all-purpose and cheap, because this is the mech they mass-produce to fill up the gaps. Oh, we're done. Okay, so we're gonna go and accept the DLC. We're gonna do it. Let me check the
travel.
pilots. Oh, a 51.
I know you're still
Boom,
exploring.
boom, and now I'm gonna fire some people.
It's an honor to join your company.
I love firing those nerds.
Yeah, we're gonna fire some people. We're gonna fire you and you. All right, now we got 2 51s, a 49, a 40, and then we have some, our spares in case someone gets injured or killed. All right, so this is it.
Let's see, docking sequence.
Okay, so I'm probably not going to read the dialogue, and that's because we've done it many times, and if we read the dialogue, it's going to probably double the length of everything. So if you want to hear the dialogue, watch it in the VODs, or watch the first playthrough. That's where I do read everything. And like I said, it's because there's a lot of reading, especially in the first DLC. The first DLC has too much exposition. The long story short is that okay, I'll explain this. I will make the long story short. There are 5 big sides. There's more than 5 sides, but there's the big 5. You have Red Team. This is the Draconis combined. They're basically futuristic Imperial Japan. That's the faction that I like. Then you have the Blue Team, House Steiner. They are the rich team. They're full of like wealthy guys who have a lot of money, and they're mainly of German descent. You have the Federated Commonwealth. This is the yellow team. In fact, I can click them. You can see their icons. So over here, the flag of the Draconis Combine is this dragon. The flag of the House Steiner is like a big mech fist. The flag of the Federated Sons, also, that's another confusing thing. Every one of these states is ruled by a noble house, and in this case, it's House Karita. For Steiner, it's, the Lyran Commonwealth is ruled by House Steiner. The Federated Sons are ruled by Davion. Davion is basically like sci-fi England and sci-fi America. They're all about like giving people democracy and stuff. The green team is the faction that's kind of like they're the smaller team. They're like they're on the ropes right now. They are the Chinese faction. They're Chinese and Russian, and they're inspired by communism and by Chinese and Russian communism. Though ironically, they're not a communist state. And then over here, you've got the Free Worlds League, which is ruled by House Merrick. They're kind of like the melting pot. They are like freedom above all else, to the point that they're like they're a rather chaotic state as a result. They're kind of like the original 13 U.S. colonies, where they were not a unified state, and they kind of had to constantly negotiate between each other because they didn't have a central government. That's kind of how you could understand the Free Worlds League. And then the House, the Capellans are ruled by House Leo, the green team. So the story goes, there's been a lot of fighting, hundreds of years of fighting. The blue team is like, hey, what if we stop fighting? Why don't we, like, get along? The red team is like, that's funny. We've been fighting for a long time. That's never going to happen. The purple team is like, we are too busy fighting ourselves to care about your peace offer. The green team is like, we stroke our mustache, deviously.
Yeah.
And then the gold team was like, why not give peace a shot? So the gold team accepted the offer, and the head of state of the gold team decides to get married to the head of state of the blue team. They have a marriage, and the heads of state of everybody show up for the marriage, even though everybody hates each other's guts. They did it out of respect. And at the marriage, the leader of the gold team, who is Hans Davion, he was like, my wife, I promised to marry you, and I'm giving you this really expensive wedding ring. And all of the green team, we're gonna like launch war on. I'm declaring war in the middle of the ceremony.
The video as well.
Yeah, like I'm doing it. Like war were declared, and then the green team was like sipping their lean. What did you say? And then that's where we are right now. So the gold team is about to launch a humongous invasion into the green team, but the gold team teamed up with the blue team, and they're about to make a giant merger. The other sides were like, you can't do that, that's not fair. So they formed a counter-alliance, but they kind of did it at the last minute, so nobody takes the alliance seriously. And we're going to be on the gold team. That's the story. Now we don't have to read any of the dialogue.
Yep, that is as details it requires.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we're accepting it. All right, so we are officially beginning the Kestrel Lancers. The Kestrel Lancers are, first off, a Kestrel is a bird, for those wondering. They are one of the Crucis Lancers. The Crucis Lancers is one of the military divisions of the Federated Suns. I think there's 8 of them altogether. There's 8 Crucis Lancers. The Kestrel Lancers are the second. So there's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then each of them have their own nickname. So the nickname of the 2nd Crucis Lancers is the Kestrel Lancers. We're under the command of Marshal Jackson Davion, who got promoted because he did well in the training when the 2 sides were going to get unified. So, you know, we're gonna join them now. That's the story.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
Really not that
My
much.
love,
No.
in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davion has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
It's bold talk since, like, Tikhonov has, like, literally been unconquered. Like, the game doesn't do the best job of depicting it, but attacks on Tikhonov would be considered, like, a suicide mission. Like, there's a reason why it's called the Fortress World of Tikhonov and not just the World of Tikhonov. Also, if you're wondering, like, why is there so much story in this game, it's because this game is part of a series that was invented in, like, the early 1980s. This is, like, a modernization of it, so it's been around for a minute. Okay. Let me see what's in the store. So, when we do the campaign, there are some rules. Some of the... Oh, let's get this wolfhound. So, we're no longer able to control where we go. We have to go where the story mode tells us to go, at least until the story mode ends, or this like sub-campaign ends. Basically, we're in like a long binding contract with the Federated Suns at the moment, and that means sometimes you get really rare and interesting mechs in the store as a result. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll just put you in here for now. I don't know if we need two. I mean, we could put another one in. Let me just max out the armor. There. Tune the armor. Okay, so I don't know. I'll do something else with this one, I guess. Well, this one has a bunch of... Okay, no. I'm capping with you, audience. I'm not going to do something different because this one technically has more slots, which gives me an excuse to put in 4 small lasers. You know what? What if small chem lasers? What if small chem lasers and a heatsink? Once again, since we do have some people who've never seen this game, I'm not going to go too deep into mech customization because it takes a lot. All of these slots are where I can put my equipment. These are my armor values. Just as a quick understanding of how armor works, the mech is divided into, what, 9 parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 parts, because it counts the forward and the back. So, the PPCX, if everything hits, it does 24 damage. You have 22 armor in the front, so if every single shot from the shotgun hit the same place, then it would destroy all of the armor. But underneath the armor is the structure. If the structure is destroyed, then that part of the mech is just blown up. Mechs are kind of like zombies. They can lose a leg and they still function. They can lose an arm and they can still function. They can lose their side torso and still function. What will cause them to stop functioning is if both of the legs are destroyed, if the head is destroyed, if the center torso is destroyed, from the front or the back, it doesn't matter. And most pilots will eject if every single one of their weapons are destroyed. Some pilots won't eject, though. But most of the time, pilots will eject if all of their components or all of their weaponry is destroyed, which includes their melee weapons, which is the hands. But yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about customization. Customization is a very complicated part of the game, but it's like the heart and soul of the game. That's what people really like this game for, is like tinkering with their mechs, tuning up their hot rod into something they really like. So we're landing on Tikhonov. This the story condensed. We're landing on the moon first. We're not actually on Tikhonov. We're going to land on the moon because the moon it's the fortress world of Tikhonov, and it has like artillery cannons that can shoot down transport vessels. So we got to blow them up. Now, the Federated Suns hate our guts, so this is the limit of our negotiation. That's as good as it gets, because they don't like us. So this is not going to be the most profitable of missions, but I'm hitting the button anyways. So our objective is we're going to drop in, and we are going to... Oh, I know what I'm going to use. I want to use this mech. The Battle Mech Lance. I'm using the Battle Mech Lance. Oh, this guy got hurt? Oh, let me get the new pilots in.
I changed mine already.
Okay. Let me get the other new pilot in.
I can't change theirs, unfortunately. Wow, he has got a really bad, like, base level.
He's a 17. He's got potential, but he stinks right now.
He's, like, just been born or something.
He just slacks off. Like, he doesn't, like...
Right.
So our drop weight is 245, so we can't go that heavy, to be honest.
Put them in something and I'll see what's left.
I'll put them in the big shooters. Or if you want to use a large mech, we could, you know.
To be honest.
Well, no, you got 100 tons. You got 95 tons.
How long before the mission starts? Is that like right now? Yeah, it's right now.
Let me. Yes, right now.
Oh, okay. In that instance, I shall bring this guy. Fortunately, the Highlander is not quite ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ah, it'll get its chance to shine.
It shall.
Jay says, "Rip Cataphract production facility. We hardly knew ye." How many? It's like, I mean, I guess the Federated Suns get it. How many rounds is that? I don't know. It's not a lot. I'll have to see if it matters though. Morgan says, "Yeah, I spent far too long min-maxing mechs. Got into modded." Yes, you can like spend a lot of time, especially if you download mods that give you farther customization.
For generations, Tikhonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikhonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike forces assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
I want to see this thing. It's like I got like a big old like needle. I'm like the needler. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but we're gonna try it. It's like, here comes the needler.
It's like the battle schlong.
Yeah, it is. It's the battle stabber. It's the battle penis. It's long, hard, and you poke people. Preferably in the butt.
Target acquired.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object.
This is weird shooting AC-5. Firing regular AC-5 is strange again.
That feel wrong.
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries.
Shut up, Fad.
Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikhonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet.
Which one are we gonna hit
Like
first?
that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technology.
I started going right, but I don't mind.
Because of these bloody succession wars. Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Imagine
As if-
allowing your like technician to like speak on the like.
So you're like a boss. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, during an operation at that.
I would literally throw him out a porthole.
So I'm not fast anymore. If you're, you know, for those who are new, this mech is not fast. We are traveling at a very casual 64 kilometers per hour. I don't know metrics, so
Like,
I feel like it's not very fast.
like 40 miles per hour, something like that.
Yeah, so we're just going like a cruise through a residential area then.
Target
You're
acquired.
coming up on one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander.
Something shot me. What was that? That's what it was.
Oh, it's a gen. Oh, wait, he died already? I didn't get a chance to needle him.
Yeah, shot.
Wait,
Another
who's
mech.
this? The needler! The needler! The needler! He also died too fast.
There's another one.
The needler! The
Why have the
needler!
Capellans got a Centurion?
The needler!
It looks so weird and green.
The needler! Why are they dying so fast?
Because they keep shooting me.
Wow, did I needle that in one hit? That seems suspicious.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm about to say, there's no way I killed that in one hit.
I had been blasting it quite a bit.
That AC2 must shred these things. Like it's like these things are dying quickly, or did they nerf them? Maybe. Let me see. Did
Nah,
they nerf these?
it's the small lasers and the AC2 for definite.
Okay, they didn't nerf these. I thought maybe they nerfed these.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
destroyed.
That's one installation down. Good work.
The Needler! The Needler! I don't know what to think about the Needler yet. I need to use it more. I like the sound it makes.
Target acquired.
An aircraft.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
It's like my mech can't bend upwards enough.
Our buddies are gonna get their butts kicked over there. Oh, that wolf hound just got like wiped out.
Morgan says...
Oh, wait.
Wait, okay, well, let me see what people are saying. So, Jay says, modded is a lot of fun, but I don't like how YAML makes variants and heroes redundant. Being able to put XL engines onto pre-existing mechs is a bit too strong. Morgan says exactly, it makes the variance mode useless. So, the reason I don't like YAML is because I think that it basically washes out the identity of the mechs. Because, like, you can basically turn the mechs to become very similar, and then, like, it washes away their characteristics. Like, sure, you can make into something into kind of, like, exactly what you want it to be. But, like, I think that... I just don't think that's in the spirit of, like... It breaks the lore pretty substantially, because you're not supposed to be able to modify these mechs very much. That's the reason the variants exist. The variants exist because they couldn't be modified. So that's one thing that kind of gets on my nerves. Like, I tend to like... I'm not saying that the game has to be perfectly lore accurate, but there's a certain point where the deviation of the lore starts to, like, harm my immersion within the game. And that's one of the things that,
Let you lead the attack on that guy.
Why is this guy just, like, not paying attention?
Punch him!
What? In the butt? I said, what? In the butt?
Okay, he's now a sitting duck.
In the butt? I don't know why I'm destroying this wall. I could have just walked around it. I mean, a good example of it, though, is actually MechWarrior 2. In MechWarrior 2, there is no difference between an Orion and a Mad Cat. They are exactly the same. Because you can just completely remodify them to be exactly the same. The only thing that would be different is the shape. Like, you know, the Orion would be shaped like an Orion, and the Mad Cat would be shaped like a Mad Cat. I don't remember this mission being... I mean, I knew this mission wasn't hard, but I don't know about you, but don't you feel like this mission's, like, even easier than normal?
Nah, I think it was always pretty easy. I don't remember it being overly challenging anyway.
Command, Kestrel Lancers reporting all installations destroyed. You are clear for approach.
We read you, Marshal Davian.
Dropship.
Dropships and prepare your forces for planet.
If there's anything fast, they'll catch up with us, so we may as well fight them now.
Acknowledged.
You know, this Wolverine, like, one of our allies, he, like, lost both of his arms. He's just walking around without arms.
Target acquired. New target assassin.
I'm gonna go stab them. I'm gonna stab them. I'm gonna do it. I'm going for this one. Attack! Kind of! No, they're faster than me! Come back! Come back!
Kill over there. Reactor pop too.
Come back! Come and face me like a man in melee combat! I got his leg. I got his leg. The Needler!
Well, good thing these
Right at
weapons
the
aren't very
last
expensive.
minute, like literally right at the last minute.
I'm not sure if he fell on it or what happened.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I mean, this mech doesn't seem bad. I mean, I kind of like the fire rhythm on it. And the fact that it isn't AC-20 means that you got way more range. And I don't feel weak up close, like without the AC-20. That's one thing I'll say. I don't feel weak without. I mean, I guess this isn't the standard model. We'll have to try the Arena Fist model.
War crimes.
Oh, I hear something.
Target acquired.
No, I can't aim that high.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, so there's a limit to how high your mech can aim. In fact, if I look like right here, you can see there's actually 2 targeting reticules. The diamond-shaped one is my arms, because my arms stretch up higher. The X-shaped one is my torso-mounted weapons, because like I can't lean my torso back enough.
We've got you, Commander.
One thing that's handy about the Hunchback, typically the Hunchback has lasers in its hands, which are really handy for shooting down helicopters. It's like, this is what I would like. I would like if MechWarrior had the quirks of the tabletop, like the quirk characteristics, but without the modding. Like, that's kind of what I would like. You know, I think, or maybe have different difficulty settings where the higher your difficulty, instead of it making, like, the enemies stronger, per se, maybe it just adds more simulation to the game. Oh my god, we can't even get this Jenner. This Jenner is out of our price range, even. So I'll take the PPCX. Well, I'll take these short burst lasers. Short burst lasers are usually hard to get. And then I'll take a PPC. PPCs are worth a lot to sell. Okay, he's like, wow, we did it. You know, like I said, I'm not going to read all. It takes too long to read it all. Like, if you want, just watch the VOD, and then you can pause it and read it there, because we've already been through it once. So I don't think there's anything new in the shop. Warhammer 6D, I think we already have a 6D, and I don't think the D model was very good. A 5SE? What is a 5SE? Wait, this is a new model, isn't it? Isn't this Thunderbolt a new model? 5SE?
Yeah, we don't have.
I'm gonna get this. This is a new model. The Thunderbolt is one of the mechs that was voted for.
Do we? I don't. Oh yeah, we do. The Warhammer 60. That's right. I still made the.
Yeah, I think the 6D was just a worse version though. Like, it's just a more limited version, if I recall.
If I'm right in saying, I don't think this Thunderbolt has machine guns.
This one has jump jets. That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you want to customize that one?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so while he's
throw 'em in,
customizing that one, I'm going to... Let me look to see what's for sale real fast. I'll buy some stuff. We're in Liao's territory, so we do get our 25% discount. What were you saying?
Can you cold storage and bring them back out
sure,
again?
sure.
I like to start with a fresh palette.
Fresh! Like Mr. Fresh the cat. Did you hear somebody hired an assassin to kill Mr. Fresh the cat?
Who is Mr. Fresh the cat?
Mr. Fresh is... Let me go get a picture of Mr. Fresh. Mr. Fresh.
Heck if I know who that guy is.
He's like a meme. Here it is. This is Mr. Fresh. Mr. Fresh is a cat. And this is it right here. So this was a... somebody hired an assassin to kill Mr. Fresh. But yeah.
Yeah.
He's an internet famous cat.
Stupid cat.
But the, anyways, let me see what's in the market. Nothing I'll take that machine gun. Trying to stock up on some of the, like, you know, we need more flamers. I'm gonna buy a bunch of flamers. Why are there so many flamers in stock? I'll buy them all, I'll take your whole stock. Short burst lasers, I do like those. Yeah, I'll buy those. We're gonna, like, lose all of our money to me just going on a shopping spree. Let me see if there's any rare equipment for sale. No, not really. Nothing particularly interesting there. Okay, so we did the cantina missions.
Okay, I did a thing. I don't know if it's good or not though.
Well, we got superchargers. Well, I guess we can turn this in. We got that, so this is a sub-objective that we can do just as like an odd job. We're gonna get no money, but we get a Tier 3 AC-20 burst fire and 8 tons of AC-20 ammo. And more importantly, it levels up our equipment collector. Those I'm not gonna take. We're not gonna do those. Okay, so next mission. So this one. So we conquered the moon known as Doria. Now we're actually landing on, you know, the place, Tikhonov.
Tikhonov.
And so basically, we're supporting the 2nd Crucis Lancers in their battle. Like basically, the Crucis Lancers all land. They go different ways. We're joining the 2nd Crucis Lancers to fight the Ariana Grenadiers, if I recall. Oh boy, you're bringing in the big man. He's not done yet.
No, it's 15 days till the mission starts, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Big brain, wrinkly brain.
You caught me there. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Okay,
got you there.
so the mission is going to start. Let me see what you put on him. So you got the assault greatsword. I want to see what that looks like. Where is he? Let me. If we load him into the top ones, we can actually see him in the hangar. Let's go in the hangar and take a look at him.
Damn, that thing is thick.
Oh shit!
Damn, boy.
Damn, boy. That's a thick ass boy. That boy's thick. It's like,
oh, it's hollow.
I mean, Sheriff, like I don't know, like, you know, are you just happy to see me, or is that like a massive sword coming out of your pocket?
I'll let you work that one out.
Oh God!
I mean, it's just like something out of Monster Hunter. That's what this reminds me of. It's just so like large.
It doesn't help the colors too. It's a very colorful mech color scheme. Hero mechs have their own unique color schemes. Yeah, so if you didn't know, Melee was not in the game originally, and they have never bothered to balance the models so it cuts through the catwalk. This is going to be the, this is going to be the come closer over. Yeah, like you use mine as a guide. Like come closer so that like you're on the right side. Like right like this. Here we go. This big, yeah. Turn around. Forward. Turn around. Okay, to the side. Side. Little more. Yeah. Right there. That's where we're going to. I'm gonna do this. So what time is it? It's an hour 22 into the stream. Let me mark that down. I got to do it manually, unfortunately. 1:22:00. Screen capture. That's gonna be the. the screenshot. Okay, so let's take.
I'm in it.
Yeah. You got it. So let's see what you put on this. Assault greatsword, LRM-15, 3 medium lasers, and an AC-10. And an assault hammer fist. Very interesting. How much damage does that assault greatsword do?
I think like a 90 or 100 or something like that. 90, something like that. It's a lot, anyway.
Which one do you? What should I use, chat? Well, how much cargo? How much? It doesn't matter. What should I use? I should use a new one. You want me to use the Punchinator, or should I use the Burninator?
Punchy.
All right, I'm gonna use the Punchinator. So this is the AC-20 model that's been downgraded into an AC-5 rapid fire, but to compensate, it has 2 medium arena fists. Oh, we get 50 tons. Okay, I don't know. I'll put them in more hunchbacks? Question mark. There we go.
Nice.
It's 3 hunchbacks with a Highlander.
It is a bit twisted when you think about it.
It fits though, surprisingly. That's what she said.
That is not what she said when she sees that greatsword.
Yeah. It's like I've heard of people having a 3rd leg before, but this is ridiculous.
Just like phasing through everything is so funny.
Reactor online. Sensor.
Yeah,
It's
the
like putting
animators
out-
were just like, dude, just fuck it, man. Just put it in. Like, don't even worry about like if it clips through anything.
It like clips through the door and everything.
Regiments have been assigned to take cities adjacent to
Oh my
regional
god, I'm so
space
slow.
force to secure our foothold
Wait,
in
I
the
got it. I'm gonna
system.
travel at
While
like
the 6th and 8th
at
Cruises
speed.
RCT
Hold on, I'm
makes
gonna do
advance on
this.
the capital city of Tigrad.
Look at this thing.
They've been
Oh
assigned
my
to take
god,
and
it's so
hold the
big.
mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana.
It's not even like a sword, really. Like, look how thick it is. Like, you would never consider that a sword. It's like more like a baseball bat with a handle. Like it's a machete bat.
It's like some big massive bit of iron you just found on the ground. It's like a bit of rebar.
Yeah, it's like the quote-unquote sword.
Will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly
Yeah, it's just like,
of active
I don't even know what to
Grenadiers
say.
in the
Oh,
city that we
shoot,
want
I
to clear
didn't
out.
realize my mech
So
stopped.
let's get to work, Lancers.
Warhammer. Kill it. Kill it.
Wait,
Must
wait,
die.
I'm just gonna zoom up. Here we go. Cinematic.
You leave my Centurion. Leave him alone.
We're watching you, Sheriff. Uh-oh. Oh, that, you can hear the sound. He's already through his side torso. Oh, there goes half the mech. Oh, that's the end now.
That mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can
Nothing.
use.
Who's that?
It's
Who's that
hard.
guy running over there? Oh, those are our guys. I'm so used to killing. I thought you were surrounded. I'm not gonna. No cap. I thought you were surrounded by Federated guys. I was like, oh shit, you're surrounded. Watch out. Oh, never mind. They're on our side.
And even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do. Urban combat is dirty work, but in this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand. If we crush their main body, the hope is that their remaining forces should capitulate to us. But the Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
Is that who's firing that burst fire AC? Is that you?
Nope.
Okay, that's them. I mean, I don't hate this as far as, like, you know, as a main weapon, AC-5, rapid fire, 2 medium lasers. We'll see how it goes up close, though. Now, I didn't help Sheriff in that battle, so he took a little more damage there. So, like, I'm going to lead the attack into the city as a result.
Move to the commander.
So, one thing I have to say about the Highlander that I really, really love is it's got jump jets. And I actually hate jump jets, but what I like about the jump jets is you take them off and you've got like
More
8
space.
tons spare of space. And it's also got a tiny engine, so it's like so much tonnage to put weapons on. It's so, like heavily customizable. The one downside to it is it doesn't have a whole lot of hard points, but man, I love
It
this. I
stinks
really
when
love
the
this thing.
legs are eaten up by, like, the leg slots are all, like, just dedicated jump jet slots.
These ones aren't jump jet slots in the legs, actually.
Oh, they're torso mounted?
Yeah,
That's-
they're working. Exactly.
So now we're getting into some urban combat. Hey, that thing has a PPCX instead of normal. That the Griffin, watch that Griffin.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay back then. Fire some LRMs.
It's time for Rock'em Sock'em Robots!
Oh, I did a lot of damage that.
I don't know what I'm shooting at. Oh, that's my guy. Kill him! Oh, he missed. He hit the wall.
Oh, nerd.
So that PPCX doesn't play games.
It does not.
I'm not happy about it. You know what we don't have?
What?
There's an old companion that we don't have. We always, a lot of the times we have them. It's the LG. Normally the LG would be giving us active probe, and we don't have it this time around. around, so I feel a little bit blinded in the in these urban areas. Because like normally the LG would find the enemies for us. Time to throw hands.
Come to me.
Okay, he's out. Oh god. That was the wrong turn for him.
He just like walked into the guillotine.
Target Urban Mech.
Urban Mech.
Target acquired.
There is a quick draw in the back.
Grenadier forces, you have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no
Catch these hands, bitch!
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Very well. Have it your way.
War crimes.
Finish the fight. Ariana
War
Grenadier
crimes.
forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck,
killing all these
the other
civilians.
7 Lancer
I mean, I have,
regiments meet with
like,
similar success.
Portable city destruction.
War
Destroy a
crimes.
city on demand.
That thing is. The AZ2s are really funny for doing that as well.
Wait a second, I think I got it. Where's my Discord at? Let me see. What I have to say about that sword is that it's thick. Hopefully it didn't explode people's ears. Oh, we can get a mech.
A mech?
Yes. There was a mech under 12 shares.
Yeah, I'm
He
afraid.
dropped something, but we didn't get it. What is this? I guess somebody dropped something and we didn't pick up the cargo? Okay,
it.
so we beat the Ariana Grenadiers. Well, I think the next one is, I think the next mission is the one where we have to...
Factory?
Oh, yeah, the factory, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Get everyone repaired up. Very nice. Put the Panther in. Well, we'll sell everything at the end, and then we'll see how much we make at the very end. So, next mission. So this one, we're actually going to go get those cataphract factories, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tourmaline Desert, visibility reduced. Yeah, Earthward. This is the one where we go to the factory. So that's why we needed to build up our Capellan faction, because now it's going to take a big hit when we do all the Kestrel Lancer missions. And the tonnage is slowly creeping upwards. We get 255. What should I use this time? I'm gonna use the Burninator. I didn't use Burninator, did I?
Nope.
Alright, I'll use the Burninator. That's like a new model. We haven't seen the Burninator yet. Let me go ahead and advance the timeline.
This is the new one.
Damn it! There we go. Okay, so what am I doing? So we've got
Actually,
maybe
no. I changed my mind.
You change your mind. What are you gonna do?
I changed my mind. Zeus.
Zeus.
I'm trying to like do them in order of when I customize them, but I got too excited about the Highlander, so I had to use it first. Actually, you could bring something bigger as well for them guys.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I could put them in the
You get one Thunderbolt probably. I'm not sure if you get two.
Let me try.
No.
Okay, we're a little shy. That's fine though. We've got another missile focused one. Like we got like I mean I don't know if missiles are a good idea, but maybe in the beginning. I know they have some long range combat in the beginning, and I don't have any long range capability because I am the Burninator.
Funny you say that, Morgan. That you don't like that mission. I think this is probably one of the best missions in the whole. In fact, it is the best mission in the whole of Kestrel Lancers actually.
The capital of Tikograd has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled the system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tikograd have fallen under our control. but the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight.
Okay, there we
Eliminate
go.
all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks
How
production
hot does that
site.
thing go?
Kestrel Lancers, advance.
It has a lot of heat
The
sinks,
entire
so
Second Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
it definitely will overheat, though.
Yeah.
In spite all of
Flavors
that,
get
it
harder than
will
you think.
overheat.
Acquired.
I'm gonna hug the wall to the right because I don't have any long-range weapons.
Kill confirmed.
Try to kill things as quickly as possible. Oh, that binary laser just... Who's got a binary laser?
We've got helicopters in the distance. One of the Thunderbolts has a binary laser.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
Scorpion. Oh my god, the LRM-20 didn't kill it.
LRM-15 actually.
Target destroyed.
If it was Artemis, it would have killed it.
If it was an LRM-20, it would have killed it.
I hate it when those tanks have just enough armor to survive.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with Liao defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses.
I've identified the turret's control center.
They're
Marking it on
turning
the
to
HUD
face
now.
us, so they're like
If there
getting
is
shot
anyone
in the
with
back at
jump
the minute.
capabilities,
Yeah, I
maybe
see
they
They're
can
like
that.
walking towards
silence
us.
those turrets
What a bunch of
all at
idiots.
We got an Atlas supporting us as well.
There's an Orion up there actually, although I don't think I'll be able to
Yeah,
salvage
this
it.
guy's literally just getting lit up from behind because they're withdrawing.
Blackjack's pushing us,
New target Blackjack.
and there's another thing on the right.
Target acquired.
A grasshopper.
Like grasshopper.
It's like this is
No,
the
I agree.
closest you get to like the fortress world of Tikhonov, but I guess I'm gonna advance to this rock and then I'm gonna take cover. Let you guys thin him out a little bit. Oh, he's coming closer. Cooking!
Target destroyed.
Moving out.
Acquired.
I don't have any
Okay,
long-range
first.
capabilities, so. Oh yeah, those laser turrets are zapping the crap out of me. Wait. There's a
Target Grasshopper.
perfect. It's a grasshopper. Cooking! Cooking! Cooking!
Target destroyed.
Oh, I cooked.
New target Orion.
I'd love to get that Orion, but those laser turrets have me pinned down. Okay, I think you got all the laser turrets. I'm moving in.
One more.
Acquired.
Actually, they are bombing the shit out of that Orion, I will say that. Cooking! I'm gonna try to get to him. There he is.
I'm a respectful teammate. I will let you deal with him. Unless he starts doing silly amounts of damage to me.
My allies are like blocking me. Cooking! Okay, we cooked them.
Target acquired.
I mean, it's a lot of fire. It does a lot. It's like when it gets your hands. Okay, here we go. Cooking! Cooking!
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate
What part of the
additional
mech would be the
hostiles
tastiest?
and
Asked
outside
Happy
the
Bear.
facility.
I mean, like, right now, all I'm eating are chicken thighs in real life, so I would be partial to trying out the mech thigh.
Production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Fire started.
Marshal Davian, we have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god, this Atlas's fat ass is in my way. Okay, so what we have to do here is try to avoid destroying too much of the facility, because, like, they don't want the factory to be destroyed. They're trying to take it intact.
One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries.
Yeah.
Yes. Between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
New target. Spider.
Alright, I'm moving in. We got a medium mech on the left. It's a trebuchet.
I give him a bit of his own medicine.
New target.
Oh, I'm cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm cooking my own guys. I'm cooking everything. Unfortunately, this mech would be great against really big mechs that don't die very quickly. So that you can actually have a chance to cook them.
That door's open. That seems rather suspicious.
It's an open invitation to the barbecue.
Where are our buddies at? They're still back at the wall.
Single file, going in, single file. Oh, it is time to begin cooking. Let me cook. There we go. Sorry about the facility there, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Allies are back at the wall.
That'll be fine. I think.
Stupid nerd.
Probably.
I do know there's a Warhammer or a Black Knight or something we have to fight, which is about the nastiest thing. And it's in Cataphracts. Good job, nerd.
What if Marshal Davian was like, oh shit, we don't want to break the law. We're on private property.
Of the Second Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people. Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely
Cooking!
Oh, damn.
fall into our hands.
I mean, I can't even see what I'm shooting at for the most part.
Our mission is to capture this complex in functional condition. Check your fire in these tight quarters and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
Happy Teddy Bear says, I thought Earthworks was a mech production company based in Merrick Space. Nah, this is, Earthworks is who built the Cataphract.
There's actually a repair base somewhere.
Is there?
Oh, Phoenix Arc. Yeah, you do get a repair in this mission.
Cooking!
Nice.
How about this, Davion? Does it make you mad that I'm destroying the factory? How about that? What if I destroy the factory, Marshal Davion? Does it make you mad?
Boom! Deads.
Does it make you mad, Marshal Davion?
Look at that.
We have to sabotage them. Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to sabotage Marshal Davion.
Yeah, here's the repair thing here.
Make use of them while you can, Commander. No telling what we will face.
We have to scrub the factory. We have to sabotage the Federated Sons. Scrub the factory!
Moving on. Lance target.
destroyed.
Nice kill.
Right.
Okay, this
I'm gonna
thing is a
repair.
lot healthier than I thought it would be.
Considering we've run past like half of the factory already. Right.
Do you have any ammo to spare by chance?
I am healthy. Why, what's wrong?
Would you do me a solid and like obliterate the factory? Because my weapons aren't very good.
Substantial
By the time you
damage
come
has
out, there will be no
inflicted on
factory.
Production lines, Commander. We need to clear this site ASAP before this facility becomes unusable.
I'm just trying to get into a repair bay.
System
Okay, it's
offline.
gone.
We
Right,
have to
see-
scrub the factory. We need to destroy the factory. Like we gotta like destroy the factory. I mean, we've never done that before either. We've never destroyed the factory before.
I mean, we'll probably lose the mission.
Well, it says it's a secondary objective.
Well, let's get this thing flattened then.
Yeah, destroy the factory. My weapons are useless. Like, we have to betray. It's like we're the double agent. That's what we're gonna do. We have to make sure that we sabotage the Federated Sun's efforts.
I'm really not doing as much damage to this thing as I thought it would be doing.
Okay, here I am actually trying to destroy the factory, and like I'm having a lot of trouble doing that, apparently. Like, when you're not trying to destroy the factory, it's easy. But when you do want to destroy the factory, suddenly it's like immortal. Was it yeah, Kaliyama, I'm pretty sure, is Merrick. This factory is really, really healthy. Oh, looks like you might have company over there. It's just the locust, though. All right, I'm going in here. I'm going to start causing some damage.
Oh, there's another thing here. What is that? Where is it? That's another locust.
Good kill. That thing popped.
Raven!
I'm doing like no damage. Why is it so strong?
Mech kill. Exploited as evidence.
Okay, well, I'm working on these cargo crates.
I got attacked by Lancer next, but I've nearly them all destroyed, so don't panic.
Okay, there's a big factory over here. I don't know if I can destroy it though. Like I literally don't know if my flamers even affect the walls. I'm gonna try. Let me try burning the walls.
I'm on my way.
Oh, here we go. It doesn't destroy them very quickly, but it does.
I'm on my way.
There we go. Now that's doing some damage. It's not very efficient compared to autocannons, but it's working.
Will it be destroyed by the time I get there?
I doubt it.
This facility has reached critical condition. We need this
Joe.
area cleared now.
Womp womp.
Scrub the factory. We have to sabotage the Federated Suns.
We're actually a subsidiary of McCarran's Armored Cavalry.
Yeah, it's an inside job. Tikhonov was an inside job.
Oh, here's loads of stuff to destroy.
The thing that's doing the most damage right now are the walls of the factory.
Right, it'll fall now.
Heat critical.
I can't believe it's like, yeah, there we go. It's true. Flamers can melt steel beams. We almost have it. Destroy the factory! Oh, there's a big factory. Yeah. Get it. There we go. Get it! It's fighting for its last 2%.
Oh, there's another one over there as well.
Main reactor just went up. The facility is lost.
Nice.
Back, everyone. Mission
Now we
failed.
kill their mechs.
Oh, it was mission failure? So even though it was a secondary objective? Oh, you were right. It was. You were right. It was a. I didn't think that was. It said it was a secondary objective.
I've never lost that mission before.
Dude, that's crazy. Like why did it list it as a secondary objective? Okay, no more shenanigans. We'll just go through the mission this time.
I guess that wasn't optional.
Volgograd has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled this system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities.
It's like they listed it as a secondary objective.
But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a
Oh, one of my flamers is in the weapon group.
and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel
Which
Lancers,
sucks.
Why
defense.
didn't they list it as a primary objective?
The entire
If
second cruise
protecting
is
the
on deck for this mission.
factory
Let's not
is
get ahead of
mission
ourselves.
critical, why didn't they
Support
list it
our
as a
allies
primary
and clear the
objective?
field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
It's a trap, you see. To try and
It's
find
like
out if you're a traitor or
we
not.
can't even sabotage them. This makes me sad. I'm sad now. Well, now that I know that there's a repair bay, I'm probably just gonna kind of gotta get up in there. I'm gonna be a little more aggressive because, like, if they give us a repair bay, I'll just repair.
Target destroyed.
Boom. Dead.
Destroyed.
Did you know it was a mission failure condition?
Target acquired.
I didn't know. I just had a feeling.
Target destroyed.
Like, I was so confident that because it was listed as a secondary objective, it wouldn't count.
I tell you what, I've noticed in the past missions labeled as optional. It wasn't optional, so
We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses.
I blame it on bad intel.
I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is
Bad
anyone with
comms.
jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
Imagine having jump capability.
I
You know, we've never done that. One of these days, we'll have to bring a mech with jump jets just to do it.
if you get that close, you're not going to want to jump up there anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to jump up there either. This Atlas is almost dead because of that. He's got a near armor breach on his rear armor.
What idiot.
Target acquired.
See, if you look now, it's the secondary, don't let the factory destroy, optional destroy turret generator.
Target mech spotted.
Yeah, it's just weird because it's like normally I identify secondary as not
Optional.
you'd like in Deep Rock Galactic, like you can complete the mission without doing the secondary objective.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
At least that's just how I would have translated it.
I agree.
I'm cooking this bug. Let me see if he overheats. He's got good. He's had some decent cooling there. I thought for sure I would have overloaded that that grasshopper, but apparently not.
Target acquired.
To battle! Wait, I'll do it. I'll get the turret generator. Oh shit! Oh, never mind. I lied. It's like literally tucked over there. That one shut down. I saw him slump over.
Target destroyed. New target vindicated.
Lance target.
Okay, this time I won't let our allies derp out.
Breached the
Cooking!
facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional
Yeah,
hostiles
we're not allowed any more inside
and
jobs.
outside the facility.
Yeah, no inside job. Very sad face.
You will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Okay, so we have to find a different way to sabotage the Federated Suns. We'll have to kill their mechs. We gotta kill their mechs at the
Yeah.
end. Kill their mechs
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end.
It won't be hard, they're already half mangled. Get out of the way, bro.
Blimey, those are cataphracts. One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries. Yes. Between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner
What
to
are these
produce
tube
brand new mech
things?
designs since the start of the succession.
Why
wars.
would you shoot them?
Even with
Oh,
it being
that's what
mostly
happens.
cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why
This
it
is where
encouraged
this is where the
to
part where that
minimize the
trebuchet
damage to
thinks he's got this like
facility.
brilliant ambush, but like there's so much cover around. And there's so many things interfering with his ability to shoot.
New target Spider.
On the commander's target.
Dynasty unit receiving heavy fire.
Man, that's what we should have been doing this entire time. We should have made sure we destroyed all the Davion mechs.
Target acquired.
I wasn't thinking though.
Target destroyed.
I didn't have my head screwed on straight.
That
Here we go.
mech is scrap.
Cooking! They don't have a choice but to let me cook.
Explosion. Nice kill, Commander.
You know, it actually does a lot of damage. Like 9 flamers, it actually burns through their armor pretty rapidly.
I mean, the fire hammer has 7, I think.
Yeah, it's like it might actually burn through their armor faster than medium lasers.
It probably does.
Federated Suns forces, you are trespassing on Earthworks Limited private property. Withdraw from this facility immediately or face the consequences.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer
Cooking!
this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
Yeah, he's cooked enough. They can finish him. There's someone else in here. Who's in here?
He died.
If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
Do not fear.
Clear out the remaining
I will
enemy
cook
forces as
you.
fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to sabotage the
Imagine being a
facility by
missile
seizing
mech
fallen
while
down
somebody is like setting you on fire. I'd be a little worried about my ammo. I gotta get to that mech bay though. Like they're really focusing on the flamer bank really hard. Once I get to the repair bay though, I should be they should patch up the armor.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
So one thing I don't like about the Hunchback is the Hunchback has like all of his weapons in basically one half of its body, which is the right half of its body. All of its weapons are in one spot, and if it loses that, it loses basically everything, which is definitely a frustration of the mech.
No more use here.
Acquired.
There is no ejection. Do you understand?
Kill confirmed.
Whereas if it's split, because if instead of having 6 flamers in the right torso, if it had 3 in the right and 3 in the left, that would be way better.
We will bears deeper into this facility.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of these repair bays.
And eliminate any enemies you
Do they give us
encounter
4?
ASAP.
Yes.
If they give us 4, I might take us 2.
Yeah.
Just
you
to
might
make
need
sure
it.
that my armor is, like, fully repaired.
System offline.
Let's see how much the first one repairs me.
One of our guys is on full health anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use 2, and then I'll have him use the other one.
System offline.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to him. Okay, yeah, this one here. And I'll have him use this repair bay.
System offline.
Okay, they are fixed up. Now, the repair bays can't fix your internal damage, like that stays, but it's fine. Now that the armor's been replaced, they'll have to go through the armor a second time.
Target destroyed. New target Raven.
Are these the last enemies?
No. There's still a sort of like final area to destroy.
Target destroyed. New target Blackjack.
Oh, yeah, there's that last bin, that's right.
Target acquired.
There's a locust. Let me see if I can cook them.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Wait, why am I destroying things? We're not supposed to destroy things. I just see red and I shoot it.
The explosive has to die.
I feel like the Jaeger mech has outlived its usefulness to us.
Finish him.
Wow, that beeping won't get annoying. It was an accident, Davion. It was I mean, his ammo exploded. He overheated and his ammo exploded.
I'm reading multiple mech reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
All units, hostile mechs inbound.
New target Cataphract.
Oh, that's right. They defend with the cataphracts.
Target acquired.
Oh, wow. Nice headshot damage there.
Right in the face.
And then it's so easy to headshot like that.
Target destroyed.
Critical. Repeat, critical.
Now, to quickly deal with these Fed rats.
Target destroyed.
Okay. The Fed rats are dealt with.
He's got his back turned. He's really killing really quickly.
Trying to catch up to him. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Blah.
Oh, he did it. Destroy as much as you can.
I'm surprised they didn't try to, like, just blow the facility up.
Accept your surrender. All Crucis Lancer forces, stand down. Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah. Destroy as much of the factory. Give them as little of the factory as they can have.
They only got 2/3 of a factory.
It's like we gotta sabotage them as much as we can. Al, we can get a mech. Unfortunately, we didn't get either of the Ravens, but I guess we get the fire starter. At least we're getting something. Okay, so we succeeded in that. You know, we conquered Tikhonov, you know, captured the battle mech facilities. They give us money. They give us a fresh cataphract as a bonus reward, a tier 3 ERP PC, a tier 3 AC-10, and some ammo, which is going to go right into the bin. And then this would take us into the second chapter. So that would be, we'd be moving into chapter 2 of the Kestrel Lancers, but we will finish that maybe tomorrow. Because the Kestrel Lancers is honestly not very long. It's a pretty short, campaign overall. So that is basically you know, what we can see. So aside from me completely blowing it on wondering whether or not that was a secondary objective, I guess we know now. We can now say that was not a optional objective. Like you do in fact have to complete that. But here is a link to the Discord if you'd love to join the Fox Republic, become a part of Ronin Fox Armored Security. There is a link to my Discord. I entered there. I mean, there's already people in the Discord chatting apparently. But yes, you can go into the Discord. I communicate with people every day. You know, there's people, they play all kinds of games there. Like, I just got Helldivers 2, for example. So I play Helldivers 2, Deep Rock Galactic, all kinds of different games, in addition to MechWarrior 5. And yeah, if you have any questions about MechWarrior 5, if you want your builds rated, if you have questions about mechs, what you should do, if you're wondering what DLCs you should buy, feel free to join and give it a shot. If this is your first time trying MechWarrior, it can be very easy to have kind of a first bad experience with the game because the controls it takes a while to get used to the controls because this is not like a Call of Duty kind of game. It's not like Fortnite. It's not like, you know, Battlefield where the controls make a lot of sense immediately. And that's because this is a vehicle simulator. A vehicle simulator is designed to kind of take you out of the normal feel you would have of controlling a human and make you kind of, it's kind of like learning to drive a car for the first time again. That's kind of how it typically feels. But yeah, like I definitely recommend asking questions. It's very easy to kind of make mistakes in the beginning. The game does not pull its punches. In fact, the beginning might be the hardest. The beginning and the end are probably the hardest parts of the game. So you know, I definitely encourage people to ask questions and rather have some guidance. I think that's the best way to get into MechWarrior. Normally I say just kind of learn it on your own, but not for MechWarrior. I do think MechWarrior is better when you ask for guidance because it does have a bit of a learning curve to it. However, if you get past the learning curve, then it's a game that pays out big. It's a game you can play for many, many hours due to the replayability of it. But yeah. That is what I'd recommend. In addition to that, if you if you'd like to learn to play the game, there are, of course, my guides. I have created quite a number of MechWarrior mech guides, which I will show you real fast. These are all, well, let me just go to my channel. On my channel, there are a ton of mech guides. You know, they're all focused for beginners, meaning I don't use any lost tech. I don't use any mods. I don't use any upgrades. Just stuff that would be available. I do assume you have the DLCs. That is one thing I will say. I will use DLC gear, but I will only use the stuff that is available very early in the game. And I handicap myself. I give myself a handicap where I can only use low quality weapons, tier 1 weapons, and my allies all have to be unmodified in their stock configurations. And I often go into battle under tonnage as well. So I put a lot of handicaps to make it even harder on myself to show you that these very common redesigns can perform quite well. If you want short versions as well, there all are shorts. You know, the shorts obviously aren't as detailed, but, you know, they show you the build and they tell you a little bit about the mech. You also can learn a little bit about the lore. All of them include, you know, usually a 2 to 3 minute lore section. Even the shorts, you know, they include like maybe a 15-second lore section where you can learn a little bit about the game and the story. Because I don't think MechWarrior 5 does a great job of telling the story. Not necessarily entirely their fault, though, due to the fact that it is a rather there's a lot to cover. I'll put it at that. There's a lot to cover. Anyways, are there any final questions before I go? What did you think, Sheriff? How do you think we're doing?
I think we're doing really good, and my major note from the game, from the stream, was getting the Highlander, that massive fat sword.
That's a big win. Big win there. Oh, I'll say one tip for moving your mech. Here's the easiest way to get into the mindset of moving a mech. Think of it like driving a tank. It's more like driving a car with a turret, so a tank, than moving a human around. It steers like a car, meaning if you want to turn faster, slow down. If you slow down, you can make a sharper turn. And you don't really strafe in the standard way. You don't strafe so much as you drive sideways and then aim your turret at them. That's the easiest way to kind of get into the mindset of how a battle mech operates. But yeah, that is what I would recommend. I agree, though, Sheriff. I mean, it was fun seeing you smash that Warhammer with that greatsword. That greatsword was pretty badass.
Probably more fun trying it yourself.
Here is the schedule. Let's take a look at the schedule. In the commercial district, the schedule is today's the 11th, so it's Thursday. So that means tomorrow I'm going to be playing MechWarrior, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time is UTC -4. And we typically play for about 2 hours a day. We will finish up Kestrel Lancers tomorrow. Now, you know, sometimes Sheriff's busy. If he's busy, I'll just continue on solo. It's all good. Not a big deal. And then after that, on Saturday, I'll be back on Twitch playing 7 Days to Die. And then I will post the new schedule on either Saturday or Sunday. I typically take Sunday off. Sometimes I also take Monday off in the event I need more time to do things. But, yeah, that's the plan. Anyways, it's been real, chat. Thanks for being such an awesome audience. But it is time for the Fox and the Sheriff to sign off. So deuces, everyone. And remember that you don't have to be good to get good.